I know you were in the process of calling one of your band members, which I could have guessed it was the drummer.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but
they're always late, man.
Yeah, they're always late. They can keep time, but they just don't know how to stay on time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So tell me who you got here with you.
I brought our two electric guitarists, Kyle Robson on the far left
How's
over
it
there,
going?
and that's Mr. Corbin Calhoun.
Hey.
And we also have our unofficial videographer, Mr. Joe Dupree.
It's good to
Hey,
have,
Joe.
Good to have all of you guys here. So tell me, man, you know, how did you guys meet? I know you're not local guys. Tell me where you're from, first of all, how you met, and how long you've been together.
All right, in August of about 2004, actually that summer, I was in the praise band at Louisiana College, and was trying to record the praise and worship music we were playing there, and I couldn't get the whole group together, so I started trying to learn the instruments myself, and that didn't actually work out that great, so I started recruiting some help, and I ended up getting Blake and a couple other guys. And we never intended to be a band that played, you know, live. We were just trying to record a project, and out of that project, people started calling, and we booked 50 shows in our first year without trying to do anything. That was God opening the door. We didn't realize what was going on. And from there, we've kind of grown. Corbin joined us. He's from Pineville, Louisiana. Joined us about a year back now. Kyle is actually from Dallas, Texas, but we picked him up on tour in LeGrand, Oregon. We had a guitarist quit on us, and he was there and stepped in and has been with us since then. Blake, like I said, has been with us from the start. Of course, he was 13 when he started. I mean, the
That's
kid,
your drummer.
right? And he's phenomenal. He's really that good.
Wow.
And our bass player, John Lafitte, is from Ruston, Louisiana. He can't be here today, but he is from Ruston. Has been with us for about 2.5 years now.
So how does that work with? I mean, you guys are from all of you guys to be here today, and I thank John for contacting you guys. How do you know John? John's with Fire in Salem, so.
Blake's girlfriend is John's good friend's sister or something. It's really roundabout.
Okay, but it's still good to have you guys here now. So you other guys, now where did all y'all's inspiration come from? I'm curious to know. I mean, especially you guitar players. I mean, y'all playing like dueling guitars, harmonies together over there. It's pretty cool sounding gig you got going on over there. So kind of tell me where all of it for you two guys started. I mean, you pull the mic.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah,
you can go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I started playing guitar in 7th grade, and you want to know the song that got me started playing?
Yeah.
You ever heard of a group called The Darkness?
No.
I'm sure people listening have. It's called I Believe in a Thing Called Love. And that's what got me started. So I had the guitar solos and stuff. I was like, then I had like an 80s fix after that. So, and I'm pretty young for that kind of era. But and then I got started going to my church, Word of Grace, in Pineville, about freshman or sophomore year in high school, and I didn't really want to be in a Christian band. I wanted to be in a secular group like Tour or whatever, you know, do the typical rock star thing. But then just being in church and being around positive people and Christian people, having Christian influence, just got me on the right path.
So how long have you been playing the guitar?
About 6 years.
So did you teach yourself?
Yeah, I had piano lessons from 4th grade till 7th grade, so it was a little easier since I had a background in music.
So the old lady that taught you those piano lessons, she hated to go to, actually paid off, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well let me hear from the other guitar player. Your name was
Corbin.
Corbin, okay?
Knocking the guitar.
And what's your name?
I'm Kyle.
Kyle. Okay, tell me a little bit about you and how you got started.
Oh man, I was about 3 years old. You know, I was raised in church. About 3 years old, and my mom actually set me down on a drum set, and that didn't take too well.
She said, we got to stop.
Yeah, we too loud. So I you know, took years and years of you know just nagging her. I want a guitar. Right. So about when I was 9 years old, she went out and got me a guitar. You know, my dad had me listening to Journey and you know Stevie Ray Vaughan and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, man, I gotta play like those guys, you know. So you know, I played for about a year, and then I started playing at a little church out in Salina, Texas, little bitty town, man. Playing you know country gospel. And you know, it just grew from there. I tried the whole secular thing. You know, I tried being in a secular band, and it's nothing but heartache, man. You know, I mean, it works for some people, you know, but it wasn't my cup of tea.
Right.
So you know, and I got hooked up with these guys, a bunch of God-fearing guys, you know. I'm very thankful for it.
That's great.
Very thankful for it.
Okay, well, Blake, I want to know your story. coming from a percussionist. I know you're real articulate, and you can tell me exactly how everything came together for you.
Well, my mom sang background vocals in a band when she was pregnant with me. And
that's how he got to start. He had to one up us all. I started in the womb.
I started in the womb.
Well, whenever I was finally born,
It took twice as long.
Can you tell it's a little early for our drummer?
I would go to shows with them, and after they would get done playing, after they got done sound checking, I would want to go play the instruments. And I got behind the drum kit, and my dad was like, "Man, it sounds pretty good for a 2-year-old." So he decided to buy me my first kid set. And I started when I was 2, and I listened to the Newsboys, "Take Me to Your Leader," on all those songs.
That is something,
and, I was like in love with the Newsboys and everything. So that was my I guess.
Yeah, Peter Furrow was their drummer at that time. That's neat.
And then he actually stepped up to be the lead singer.
Yeah.
So
when Matt was telling me, I mean, you were young when they discovered you, I guess, as their drummer. And you were like what, 13, 14? So
yeah, I believe I was 13. It was August of '04. That's it. So yeah, it was really a God thing how I came to meet Matt. Our first lead guitar player played it at my church. And he knew Matt from school, college. And, he asked if I wanted to go just play drums for like a studio project that Matt was going to bring back to his parents in Winfield to show them like the new praise and worship and stuff.
Yeah.
And I went to one of their practices, and everything just clicked. And that's when Matt started talking to me about forming a band to go travel.
So when did you, how did the whole drum thing come about? Is that a self-taught thing as well?
Well, I got the kit when I was 2. My dad got me that. And ever since then, I just played and learned, on my own pretty much. So yeah, it was all self-taught. That
definitely shows you that the gift, God gives you the gift that's down in you. Always need lessons. I know you took from, your piano teacher to kind of evolve into the guitar playing, but that's neat. That's neat how you guys have come together to form Altered. Now, you swing that back around. Let me ask, Matt, if someone, you said your songs are available on iTunes. Well, let's say there's a youth pastor out there that was listening this morning where they want to get in touch with you to maybe book you guys to do maybe an upcoming camp or something like that. How would they find out that information?
That is also available on our website, www.alteredband.com.
Altered Band.
There's a contact page at the end for booking. You can select who you want to send it to, and it'll go to us.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Well, thank you guys again for coming in. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait till tomorrow afternoon. Altered will be in concert at the Life Choices Benefit Concert. It'll be out at North Crossings Church, 165.
Take me away, I know you're able. Wash away the stains that start from the cradle. Bring me down right where I am, and put me back together just how you want me. Take me away.